today. From Gillette Stadium.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held him under.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Michael Thomas. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll roll him out right. Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Hopkins, 55 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To the air, Allen. Forced out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this point with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing,
he's got a man, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown. Michael Thomas doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. From the 6. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Jones. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. He's over the line, and zone for a Patriots score. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to... start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yardage on 1st and 2nd down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Pats at the line ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Zappi. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. 1st and 10, Zappi. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up. And send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before half for Allen. Buying time to, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Zappi and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Zappi now on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Zappi's throw complete here to Waller. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, Conley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Zappi off play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Allen's throw is complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
New England trying to get a place on offense. But they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Sappy fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Conley, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Up the middle they go. Conley. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Conley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Darren Waller from 19 yards away. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Allen going to throw. Dancing to his left. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. On second down now, Conley, and a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. On third down, Conley, and he'll take this one only up to about the 21. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now a give, right side. Conley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll try the left side. Conley. And some room to maneuver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And again, it's Allen. It's complete. He puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There he goes, right side. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Pats, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl